Hey, Ashley.
Hey, Kaycee.
Oh my gosh, this is our new podcast.
I know, I'm so excited.
This is Nostalgic Nightcaps, and it's a podcast where we drink and talk and talk and drink.
Yeah,
What do we talk and drink about?
we talk and drink about the TV shows and books and movies and other pop culture that raised us. Things from way before our time up until around 2010 or so.
Yeah, when we grew up.
Yeah, we're so grown up.
And I'm so happy to be podcasting with you again. It's been a little bit.
It has. I know. It'll be fun.
So, if you have come over from our last podcast to all the YA I've loved before, welcome. We are going to still be doing some books every last Thursday of the month. We will have a retro book club
Yeah.
talking about all of the kinds of things that we talked about on our last podcast. But we kind of wanted to broaden our horizons and talk
Mhm.
more about other things that we experienced, especially together because we didn't experience as many books together, and I'm excited to
Yeah.
like talk about the things that we both loved so much.
That we had together.
Yes.
And each week we're going to make an on-theme cocktail or other beverage of some kind to pair with it.
Yeah, we are. And let's talk about ourselves for a second.
Yeah.
So you can know the story behind the names and why. And why in the heck? Why in the heck would we do such a thing?
What incarnation?
So I'm Kaycee. I am a YA author and I really love YA books. One of the reasons why we started that podcast to begin with is that I have a ongoing obsession with Sioux Valley High, Babysitter's Club, all of that stuff. But I also went to college for communications and media studies, which made me overanalyze and critique and just love everything. Yeah. I love to talk about media and how it affects me and affects others and what it teaches us and what it can teach us and the things it does that's really bad.
And I am Ashley. I am not in the world of books or really anything like that, but I am a nurse and I like to consume media of all kinds. I like to read and watch the old movies and TV shows that I used to watch as a kid and talk about them as well.
Ashley is definitely like my the reason that we're best friends is because she had cable in her room and down in her room. No, I'm just kidding. It's because we liked a lot of the same things. But definitely like my TV and movie friend, like we could just sit there and watch TV for
All
hours
day.
and hours and hours together.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of friendship you need
Oh yeah.
if you're me.
As a
Who,
teenager especially.
yeah. Like I was literally so raised on TV that I can remember entire my entire day of how I structured it around
Oh my
television.
gosh.
Saturdays. Saturdays were my day for TV.
Love that. Every day. Every day was TV for me.
We are doing themes for every month, I think, is what we decided on.
Yeah.
And this month, because it's December, we are doing Christmas nostalgia.
Yes.
So we're trying to evoke those feelings of how it felt to be in the Christmas season when you were a child and back when things were so simple and people bought presents for you and you had all the presents under the tree. And so yeah, I think that it'll be really fun because it's been a kind of downer these days. So, what does our schedule look like for the month?
So this month, of course, we are just doing our kind of introduction chat for this episode, for our first episode. But next week, December 12th, will be our nostalgic Christmas playlist where we're going to talk about some of our favorite old Christmas songs and little scenes from movies and things we liked.
Got some weird stuff in there.
There's some pretty weird things in there. You'll see. December 19th, the next week, we will talk about 2 episodes of Degrassi: The Next Generation Holiday Part 1 and 2 from 2003. Ooh, that'll be interesting to watch again.
So excited to talk about Craig.
Oh my gosh. Craig and Manny and Ashley. Mm,
Mm.
mm, mm, mm. And then our book episode for the month will be on December 26th. Our Retro Reads Book Club will be talking about the best Christmas pageant ever. And did you know that it just became a movie? I don't know
No.
anything about this book. It's with our best friend, Judy Greer.
Our best friend.
Best friend. We love her.
I didn't know that. I will definitely have to watch after I read the book. That is one of my favorite books of my childhood, so I'm really
Oh,
excited.
yes. That'll be fun.
I'm curious about it because some of the characters, I'm curious what I'm gonna think as an adult.
Oh boy.
But so, as you said, today's discussion is kind of childhood Christmas, where we're going to talk about toys, movies, TV show specials.
And what are we drinking this week?
So I called this little number the Whiskey Rewind.
Ooh.
It's a nice little appley whiskey drink to definitely, you know, get, pave our way into December because I feel like everything's all peppermint and chocolate in December, but
Yeah.
I still want that apple.
We just started December. Give us
Just yeah, calm down. Okay.
yeah.
This is going to be 1 ounce of whiskey, 2 ounces of apple cider, and then half an ounce of simple syrup. Put those over ice. Shake a little bit of cinnamon on that, stir it up. And then you're going to add 2 to 3 ounces of sparkling wine, depending on what kind of glass you use, because I had to add a little extra.
Yeah.
And then I garnished with apple slices, a lemon round, and a cinnamon stick, which is just delightful, right?
Yes. That is very delightful and adorable.
Those damn cinnamon sticks just kept slipping right down as I was trying to record the
Um,
video. I was like,
oh,
perfect. Oh, shit.
that's the worst.
The video recipes are going to be on our TikTok and Instagram. We're still working out kinks of how to record, so excuse us. Just excuse us.
Yeah, just
Just do it.
forever, all the time.
I'm not a professional anything.
No,
Nothing.
me neither. Maybe it hurts, but
Yeah, your shoulders.
should I talk about my little improvised drink recipe?
Yes.
Okay. So I was working with what I had. So I had the Jameson orange left over. It's amazing because I mean, orange and apple, love it
Mm-hmm.
together. I
Mm-hmm.
did happen to have apple cider just because I'm me.
I have so much apple cider.
Good. Love it. Of course, I had sparkling wine as usual, but I also did not have ground cinnamon alone, but I had pumpkin pie spice. So that's what I used. It's pretty good. I'm a fan.
And another little take on the drink.
Yeah.
And if you have a take on the drink,
Yes. Let us know.
let us know. Let us know. Or a mocktail or anything like that. Because they're not always gonna be cocktails. Or we're gonna have coffee drinks and all sorts of
Cocktails
things.
and
Yeah.
tea, maybe.
Oh, maybe tea. Who knows?
Throw that in there.
Wild. So as we drink our wait, what did I call it?
Whiskey rewind.
As we drink our whiskey rewinds, let's rewind. Like an angry dog or confused dog.
No, that was a perfect rewind sound, actually.
To be fair, when's the last time that you heard a rewind sound?
That is true.
You
I don't
know?
even know what it sounds like anymore. No.
No. So Ashley, I've been thinking a lot about movies that like you watch with your family over the
Yes.
holidays, like Thanksgiving and Christmas, because it's like kind of a time when you're all together.
Mhm.
And it doesn't have to be a specific holiday movie. But what are some things that you watch with your family or have watched in the past? Things from the past that you watch now. No
Things
hot frosty
from-
or some bullshit.
Oh God. Not hot frosty, but close. I was gonna, I was gonna mention the classic, creepy as hell Jack Frost from 1998 with Michael Keaton. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Isn't there a scary one and a
Oh, there
regular
is a
one?
scary one too. I don't know. It might have the same name. I'm not sure, but
Okay.
I know exactly what you're talking about. But this one is just a wholesome family movie where Jack Frost, who is Michael Keaton,
Your
he
favorite.
dies in a car accident, and then on Christmas, and then I think it's the next Christmas, the sun somehow brings him back to life as a snowman, and they like hang out for the day. It's really weird and kind of
That
really
sounds like
sad.
the horror movie.
It really does. You're right. This is a horror movie. But you know how much I love Michael Keaton.
I was just gonna ask, how hot is Michael Keaton in Jack Frost 1998?
1998, yeah. As the man or the snowman.
I would say both. I need two separate answers to that.
Honestly, I don't remember what he looks like much as just as himself. I don't think he's in it for very long.
Oh,
Just as a
sure.
regular person.
Wow, what
As
a
a
role to
snowman, he's
get.
super creepy. So creepy. You can we'll
Wait,
we'll put up a picture on our on the Instagram.
but but would you still? Would you still?
I mean, it's Michael Keaton. We'll leave it at that. So that's one. How about you?
You watch that with your family
Yeah, we watched all kinds of weird stuff.
every year. This is not one I want to discuss because I fucking hate this movie.
Okay.
But every year around Christmas, for my mom's sake, I love you, Mom, but I hate the Santa Claus so
Um,
much.
yeah,
It's so terrible.
yeah. That is one that we watched a lot together too, my family.
Tim
And this
Allen
year,
just makes me upset as a
Tim Allen
person.
is pretty awful. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would agree. Little aside, we watched The Floor, the game show. Have you
Mhm.
seen it with Rob Lowe? The kid from the Santa Claus was on the floor and he lost immediately. Spoilers, but
I had such a big crush on him as a ch
yeah.
as a child,
Oh,
obviously,
yeah, of
as a
course.
child.
Right. The category was Christmas movies and he lost and I felt really bad.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
But weren't you just saying something about the floor where the all of the topics were like exactly what I know?
Oh yeah. There was I can't remember what it was, but I think it was like young adult books and like
And makeup. Wasn't there makeup on
I think there was makeup, yeah. It was like that whole little section was like made for you.
there? That's so funny. But I will say that a non-Christmas movie that we started watching a couple Thanksgivings ago, we watched together the MTV boy band parody
Um,
movie.
yeah.
We found it on YouTube and watched a really shitty copy. But it was so much fun, like my whole family. And then we found the TV show on YouTube as well and
Oh,
watched that.
oh my God. I didn't even realize there was a TV show.
Oh, there's a TV show. That movie is amazing.
It's been a very long time since I've seen it.
We might have to do it for this podcast
Yeah.
because it is. I still listen to that album all the
Yeah.
time, all the time.
Nice. One other one, I feel like I was just like never a kid. I don't know. I like all these like weird movies that are not for kids.
Ashley
Um,
was born a 40-year-old woman.
I nearly included Baby Boom on the list just because it's like in the winter, but
Ashley was
I
born
justify it
Diane
as a
Keaton.
Christmas movie. Diane Keaton.
You
Diane
were
Keaton,
born
Michael
Diane
Keaton.
Keaton.
I'm a Keaton stan.
Are they related?
I
No.
don't think
No, no, no. I don't think so either. As soon as I said it, I was like, that's not
so.
right.
Yeah. Oh, but you know who is related that I just found out? I should have known this. This seems extremely obvious, but Richard Attenborough is David Attenborough's brother. I did not know
Yes.
that. But that was one of the movies that I watched constantly is Miracle on 34th Street. The newer
Yes.
one, the
Mara
1994
Wilson.
one. Mara
Mara
Wilson.
Wilson. Yeah.
I think it's Mara. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
I think it is too.
She's the
Sorry,
best.
Mar. Yeah, I remember loving that movie, but I think I watched it a couple years ago and I was like, this is definitely for children.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that one is.
Which I understand that a lot of movies are just for children,
Yes.
but a lot of them I can still watch and have a
You're
good
like,
time.
what about me?
Yeah.
Right?
Why isn't this for me?
Yeah. Why isn't everything for me?
Being such a white man.
Yeah,
This isn't for me. So who is this for?
didn't exist.
We watched a lot of like comedy movies, the old like 90s comedy movies. So it's definitely like Tommy Boy, A Black Sheep,
Mhm.
Son-in-Law. Son-in-Law
Oh, yes.
is a
Son-in-law.
Thanksgiving movie, and
Yeah.
everyone should watch it on Thanksgiving.
Yes. I need to watch that again.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's so
Fun show.
stupid.
It's the best.
But you know
Yeah.
what? It is the least stupid of any of Pauly Shore's movies.
That is probably true. Yeah. Encino Man.
And I think it's pretty much like a regular people and then Pauly Shore.
Yeah.
That's why.
He's just kind of thrown in there. Not everyone is like him.
Yeah. Tommy Boy and stuff are movies that like I don't think we could ever do for this podcast because I just don't even know what to say about them. I just like that I love them so
Yeah.
much. And they're so funny and like my whole personality was shaped around them as a child. Me and my cousin and my sister, we still just only quote Tommy Boy when we're together.
Yes. They're so good. Classic. Some of the other weird movies that I loved as a kid, Family Man. The Family Man. You familiar?
Oh, is that the Nick Cage one?
This Cage, yes. It's another, I guess I was just really into like weird body switching, life switching kind of movie.
I mean, I would say that you work, especially because like Baby Boom is not a body switching movie, but it is a
No,
life switching movie.
yes, absolutely. It's similar to Family Man. Now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Because
New
he starts out as like this New York City business guy, like a
York
long,
City hot shot.
yeah. And then I think I don't know what happens, but he wakes up and he's like with his college sweetheart and in the life that he could have had if he would have chosen to stay with her instead of being a finance bro.
When's the last time you watched that movie? I would
Oh, it's
love to
been a
know.
long time.
Okay.
I, I wonder how it is now.
Oh my gosh. I think that there were so many of those movies like coming off of the 80s where like it was so corporate greed that it was
Yeah.
like actually family is all that matters.
hmm Gotta remind people.
But only white heterosexual nuclear families.
Yes. Duh.
I think that I think Family Man, I think if it was made now, it would be a Lifetime or a Hallmark movie.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I'm sure that they have movies that are very
Oh
similar.
yeah, absolutely.
They have movies
Yeah.
about everything.
You know what? This isn't a really old movie, but it was on, I want to say it was on ABC Family. Or I mean, no, it might have been Freeform. Anyways, that doesn't matter. But it came out five-ish or so years ago. And I can't, this is gonna be so stupid because I don't know the name, but it has Brenda Song in it and Jason Biggs, who whatever on him. But I'm not a Christmas movie person. Obviously, I just named a bunch of movies that are not Christmas that we watch
Yeah.
at Christmas. But it is a movie about like guardian angels and Brenda Song is a guardian angel
Okay.
and but you like have to come back to Earth and like help other people to get your wings or whatever. I guess that's the angel thing. That is what
Yeah.
happens. Usually I'm talking about it like it's like this weird concept. But she had been with Jason Biggs and then she got cancer and died.
Hmm.
And then she breaks the rules and tries to like go and like talk to him even though he doesn't have any memory of her as she
I
is.
I see.
And I actually like cried my eyes out
Oh, oh
during it. It was
no.
really good.
Oh, what's it called?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm just
We'll
gonna
have to look
probably
it up.
cut that out because I was like, I don't know who it is, I don't know what it's about, and I don't know what it's called, but I
But
loved
it was
it.
really good,
And
and you should watch.
I actually really didn't like it that much. I just cried a lot.
Oh,
It was not that bad, but I don't like Jason Biggs as a rule, so I
yeah,
don't.
that's that's fair. Um, The Family Stone,
Okay, yes.
yes,
Yes.
and it's Diane Keaton.
It is. It's everyone. It's everyone.
It is everyone. Sarah Jessica Parker,
Hmm.
Luke Wilson, Claire
Hmm.
Danes.
Hmm.
Everyone's in it.
Oh my God, I forgot Claire Danes was in that. That's how many people
Yes.
are in it. Who's the dad?
Oh, oh, I can't think of his name, but he's like, was the show Coach or something?
Oh, was that guy? He's on Young Sheldon.
Yeah.
Sorry, I freaked out. I love him.
Yeah, I did too.
And I loved Coach.
I didn't really watch Coach.
That was a movie that you and I watched together many times, I feel like. Or
Yeah,
maybe once, but it felt like
maybe
two
one.
times.
It had an impact.
It did.
Yeah,
Because you would sometimes rope me into your little game of being a 40-year-old woman.
yes,
Although I did just say that I watched Coach and I loved it, so I don't
true.
really know.
Yeah, and you're wearing a caftan.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, no, because now I'm an older woman.
Oh, okay, I see. I just had a little head start. Oh my goodness. Also, I was just gonna mention The Holiday. I love The
Mm,
Holiday. It's
yeah,
Kate
no.
Winslet and
Yeah.
Cameron Diaz, Jack Black, Jude
Jack
Law.
Black is hot in that.
It's another life switching.
Hmm.
What is my deal? I want to switch lives.
But I do want to go to England and go in a little village and in a little cottage.
Yeah,
I want to do
it's so
that.
cute. And I'll spend my Christmas in LA. Jack Black.
But you wait, you live in California. That's really not much of a
Um,
switch.
yeah, but I already made the switch. It already
Okay,
happened.
sure, sure. Okay, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
So I really don't like Love Actually.
I've never seen the whole thing. I've only seen clips.
Okay, no, that's fine. I'm not sorry, I wasn't trying to say, are you serious? I was trying to say like, oh, that's so funny because honestly, until last year, I'd only seen bits and pieces, but enough bits and pieces to know how much I did not like it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I never watched it because the bits and pieces weren't any good.
No, 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 no. But I was gonna say, so instead of watching Love Actually, everyone should watch The Holiday because it is much
Yeah,
better.
absolutely. I agree. Start a petition.
I think that people can just do it if they want.
Oh, okay, fine.
Did you have any Christmas special episodes of things that really stuck out to you? Because I have one, and it's gonna be, I was gonna say controversial, but not really. But it's one that like I don't know if a lot of people have seen.
Oh, I do. I have a couple. They're not like I don't have like a lot really to say about them, but
Because we're gonna do the ultimate Christmas special soon. So we're not talking about one of the best Christmas specials, which is the Degrassi
oh,
season 31.
yeah.
But okay, so do you remember the TV show Popular?
It sounds familiar. I don't think that I watched it.
Executively produced by one Ryan Murphy.
Okay. All right.
I think it only ran like two or three seasons, but there was an episode that was It's a Wonderful Life. It's a
Um,
Wonderful Life did. And I just
okay.
like, for some reason, I remember little to none else of the show because it's been so long since I've seen it.
Yeah.
But that episode just like it's up here. It's stuck. and I don't know why.
What happened to
This is so stupid and convoluted. Okay, listen. So
Okay.
the TV show is about like a bunch of teenagers at this high school, whatever. But it's like it's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous show because it's Ryan Murphy. How
Okay.
everything starts off like kind of normal, but it's like it quickly just goes to like shit. So there is a guy, Harrison. He has leukemia and he's in the hospital. And then his roommate ends up dying. Why are all my things so depressing?
Oh no.
So he ends up dying. And so he goes up on the roof and he's wishing that he'd never been born. And then an angel comes down and is like, "Okay, I'll make it so." And so he shows him all of these things that have happened that are because he was not born. And in the end, the
Um,
world ends
oh my.
because these two people get together instead because he wasn't there to either like date one of them or I don't remember. But they accidentally one is the president of the United States and accidentally presses like the world
What?
self-destruct button or something
Oh
so
my God.
ridiculous. So the world ends because this kid is not born.
Wow. That's rough.
That's why it's stuck
That's
in my head
oh my
because it's
God.
so stupid.
That's too much.
So
Too much responsibility for one teenager.
that's why I was like not thinking of how it was a depressing episode because I was just like, no, it's just too ridiculous. It's just too
Yeah.
ridiculous to be
Yeah.
depressing.
Yours are all you like a good guardian angel story instead of a
I
light
mean,
switching.
yes and no at all, none.
You kind of just hate them
Yeah. I
when
don't
you
like
watch
It's a
them.
Wonderful Life. I think it's trash.
Yeah, it's been a long time since honestly, I don't know if I've ever seen the full thing of that either.
I don't think so either, but
Yeah,
there are
but
so
it's
many things
trash.
where I'll be like, I actually don't think I've ever seen that. Like, I
Yeah.
don't think I've ever seen Indiana Jones.
Oh, I don't think I have either.
Yeah, but I thought I had. I really thought I had.
Yeah, I saw the Crystal Skull. That wasn't any good.
What?
You know.
That was the most polite way you could have said you didn't like anything. Tell me about your most memorable Christmas specials in your life.
Well, I just had three that are all like cartoons, cartoon episodes, and one is the Rugrats Hanukkah episode
Yes.
with the Maccabees.
MAGA babies. I
So
That
cute.
one taught me so much about Hanukkah.
Oh yeah, I before that did not know anything about Hanukkah. I still don't know as much as I probably should, but you know,
You should watch that again because I watched it a couple years ago and it re-taught me a lot.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna watch it this year.
So I'm pretty sure that back in the day, back in the 90s, all kids' TV shows had to have a certain percentage of education as well as entertainment value, which
Mm,
is why there's so many more like more moral lessons and stuff in kids' TV shows as
yeah,
opposed to today.
that makes sense. There's a lot.
But yes, that is a great episode.
Ah, it's the best.
What else? What else you
Another
got?
one, I had the Hey Arnold, Arnold's Christmas, where he helps Mr. Wynn find his long lost daughter. Don't
Oh,
know if you remember that one.
yeah, no, we just watched that one a couple years ago
Oh,
too.
did you? Oh.
Yeah, because when Paramount Plus came out and they had all the old
Mm,
Nicktoons and stuff.
yeah.
Oh, great episode. Hey Arnold, great show still.
I love Hey Arnold. Matt's a Hey Arnold hater.
He's
He
a
said he never
hater.
even liked it, even as a kid.
That is a show that holds up, I think.
Yeah, I've seen it somewhat recently. I still liked it. And then the other one is from Batman the Animated Series, uh, Christmas with the Joker from 1992. No,
Tell me all about it, babe.
it's I don't know if it's where it originated, but it's the song like Jingle Bells, Batman Smells, Robin Laid an Egg.
What?
You don't know the
Yeah,
song?
I know
Oh,
this
okay.
song.
It's like everyone knows the song. But the Joker sings the song and then he like blasts off on a Christmas tree out of the roof, as you do, you know.
So I have never seen that, but I kind of want to now. That's hilarious.
You've never seen Batman the Animated Series?
No, I didn't.
What?
No,
I
I
feel like
didn't
that's
do
something
that.
you would have watched.
No, I was a Marvel girly. I watched X-Men.
Oh, okay, fine. All right.
Okay, okay.
Well, I watched Batman because it's Michael Keaton.
He is really hot.
Oh my God,
Ugh.
why is he in everything?
He really is. Yeah, I would go to Bone Town in most things he's in.
Yep. There you go.
That is really funny. I did watch one Batman show, and that was Batman Beyond, and I loved that show.
There was a TV show?
Yeah, Batman Beyond.
Oh, I didn't know that.
What did you wait? Why did you was it something else? Was it a comic or something?
Wasn't that one of the movies? Or no?
No. That was
No?
Batman Begins.
No, there's Batman Begins. But
Batman
there's
Beyond.
Batman Forever. Batman Beyond wasn't one of them?
No.
Hmm.
Batman and Robin.
Hmm. Very interesting.
Well, looks like I know more about Batman than you do.
Yeah, it looks like you do.
I'm not bragging about that, okay? No, it was about like Bruce Wayne is old, and then this teenage
Oh,
boy, Terry, comes in and he's the new Batman with a
I
cool,
see.
sleek 2000s
Oh,
millennium, new millennium outfit.
dang. The
And there's lots
Y2K
of loud
shit.
music, and they're like this, when they dance, when the cartoons dance
Yeah,
in the 2000s, you know what I mean?
I do.
With the car, should we talk about toys?
Let's talk about
I
toys.
I really want to talk about toys, okay? Because I love toys. I love whenever we're watching Nick at Night, and because we're watching like Friends and stuff, but they still have some of the commercials for like, the daytime, and there's new
Uh,
toys, and I'm always just like, "Ugh."
do I need these toys right
Yeah,
now?
literally. Okay.
Yeah.
So I went and I found a bunch of old Toys R Us catalogs because oh my, those were my everything as a
Oh
child.
my God. Yeah.
I loved to page through those. And I have a few, I saved a few for us to look at. And I I saved one in particular for two reasons. This first picture. So it's a bunch of video games. And I saved this
Yeah.
because I wanted to ask you if like you were into that. Because you were more of the video game person than me.
Yeah.
But I want to focus on one game, which is Seinfeld.
I saw that. I cannot say that I am familiar with the Seinfeld Sega Genesis game. And I'm very curious.
It's also on Super Game Boy, which I didn't know was a thing.
I didn't did not know that either. Oh yeah, here it is. On Super Nintendo also.
What? What is that?
I have no idea. Do you just like go to the coffee shop and like
Someone
the
says no
diner or
soup for
whatever?
you. Yeah.
I don't know. That's very weird. I don't understand.
I really needed to point that out. But did you have a yearning for any of these video games?
Well, well, by I had, I mean mostly that Neil had several of these. We did have a Sega Genesis. We had Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles, obviously.
Oh
Who
my God.
didn't?
Did you have Batman, you Batman freak?
I don't think so. I don't remember a Sega Genesis Batman game. I feel like we had this Jurassic Park game that looks really familiar. Actually, maybe not though, because that's for Sega CD, and I don't think we had Sega CD. That's too
What the
fancy.
hell is that?
Don't know. I'm actually really surprised by these prices. They
They're
seem
so
really high for
expensive. Yeah.
yeah. Because what is this? 93,
This is
4?
94, but 95. These are
Oh,
95.
95.
Um, I was thinking that because I was like, I feel like video games are the same price right now.
Right?
And with
I think
inflation,
they have recently gone up to 70, I'm pretty sure. for
Okay,
most of
but
the like big ones, but they had been 60 for like a really long time. And these are like 53.
WrestleMania is 62.99.
Yeah, what in the world?
So, and so is Toy Story.
57.99 for whatever this is, some football game.
Imagine paying $19.95 for 50.99 for Seinfeld, the
Right?
video game.
I cannot imagine. I will not imagine that. Okay.
Next up, okay, there's a couple of things. So we have a couple of food items on the list. So
Yes.
there's a like what are those
Creepy
called?
crawlies.
Creepy crawlies where you like make gummy snacks. That is something I wanted.
I don't think that we had that, but I'm pretty sure my cousin had it. I know that I played with it at some point.
But also, okay, sugar, children, toy,
Yeah.
disgusting.
Very disgusting. Just
Ants.
sticky mess everywhere. Yeah.
So many ants. But this is what I really want to talk about.
Okay.
Those little McDonald's, I guess it's Mattel, things where you can like make McDonald's food. We had several of these. I know we had the French fry one. I'm pretty sure we had the McNugget snack maker. And maybe the apple pie one.
So what is it made out of?
So I know for a fact what the French fry ones are made out of.
Okay.
Okay, so you put a piece of bread without
Oh,
crust through it. So so just a piece
okay.
of white bread. And
So
then it came with a little cinnamon sugar packets, but you could just
oh,
also, put your own because you always had cinnamon
yeah.
sugar. And that was the French fries.
Huh. Okay.
They just made them like into little sticks of
It's like
bread,
French toast.
of dry
Kind of.
bread though,
Yes.
dry Wonder Bread.
Delicious.
And we made the shit out of those. And I don't remember any of the other ones, but I
Because
I
what
I
would the
coveted those.
McNuggets be? They're all just bread.
Are
It's
those
all
bread
just
too?
the bread.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I never had these. I am pretty sure my friend that had a daycare, they had like the machines, but they never
Put food
used
through it.
them. Yeah.
Because again, disgusting. But I think
Nasty.
I know. I think I definitely know that we had the French fry one, and I know why we had it because it was 12.99.
There you go. You think we're paying $60 for Seinfeld? No.
No, no,
13 for
a
French fries.
$13 little plastic McDonald's toy. Oh, that must have been so
Which
disgusting
was
inside.
probably more fun.
Yeah. Oh, it was super fun.
Yeah.
But also nasty. Nasty, nasty,
I'm
nasty.
sure. Yeah. Like you weren't cleaning that thing.
Oh, I don't think anyone was cleaning that thing. I
No.
don't, I don't think my parents were cleaning
Nobody's
it.
ever cleaned one of these before.
No, we just didn't clean things in the 90s, I'm pretty
Oh no.
sure.
Yeah. We were disgusting.
Do you see anything else you like?
Oh, I did have, now I can't remember if we had both, but these little tiger handheld games,
Hmm.
we had a few of them. I think I had Lion King and Aladdin.
I think I had the same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Because I
good.
remember the little Simba. And I
Yeah.
remember it being I don't think it looked like that though. It might have been a different generation. Because I
Yeah.
think it was white. So it might have been worn out from our hands.
Oh, yeah, that
But
could
I
be.
remember when it was dying because the little like digital stuff because it was just like it was like just little blocks moving pretty
Yeah.
much. They faded like so much because
Mm.
of I think that like the battery and like I don't know. I don't think those are made for long-term use.
No, probably not. I'm pretty sure Neil had the Mortal Kombat one too. He was
Ooh, there was
a
an
Mortal
X-Men
Kombat
one.
kid.
I could go for the X-Men one right now.
Yeah,
I could go for a little tiger handheld game about now in my life.
do it. What do we got here? Pound puppies.
Oh,
I never really had my own pound puppies, but my grandma had a bunch for my cousin at her house, so we would play with them.
Judy?
No,
Oh, other grandma.
Levine. Levine.
I love pound puppies. I didn't have any of the stuffed animals, but I had the little
Mhm.
play sets, and I still do
Oh,
actually.
okay.
I made
Aw.
my mom bring them.
Yeah. What are these? Oh, these are computer games?
I was just to say the software, the Barbie fashion designer.
Oh,
I did not have that, but my neighbor did. My neighbor
okay.
Alicia.
Yeah.
And oh my God, did I love Alicia? I was such a user as a child. I was like, what do you have? You
Yeah.
have cable? You have
I'm coming up.
Barbie? Let's play.
Yeah.
It came with like actual little fabric things that you put
Oh,
into your printer and it and
what?
you made it
Hmm.
on the computer on this game and then your Barbie could wear
That's really cool.
it.
It's like
Yeah.
fabric.
But you know what? She was all out of the fabric by the time that we knew each other, so we just
Oh
played.
no.
We just played.
You didn't make paper ones?
I don't know if that
Oh,
worked. I don't
okay.
know. We might have. I don't know.
I never had that one or played it.
Which one did you have that we loved? Remember?
I had, it was like a paper doll one
Hmm.
that you would make their clothes for. But it wasn't Barbie. I don't think I had any Barbie ones.
Was that you had that still up on your desktop computer when we knew each other because we would play
Yeah.
it. It was very
Mm.
silly.
I'm not.
We'd be like, okay, let's go on MySpace now. Let's go. Let's go play with these paper
Now
dolls.
let's make paper dolls for Cleopatra.
Not a girl, not yet a woman.
Oh my God, that's right.
Okay. There's this whole page full of toys built to make little girls into wives,
Oh,
proud wives.
yeah.
But there's this little plastic kitchen playset. There's a place to just stick a doll, but he's just
Oh
kind
my
of
God.
hanging there. I don't know why that's so funny.
It looks like it's like the refrigerator door.
It
Like
does.
what?
Because below it, there's a place where you can like hang up pans and stuff.
Yeah,
So you're
that
just kind of sticking your
doesn't seem
baby.
right. I don't think that was the right idea to be sending to these little girls.
Or the best idea.
Oh, there you go. You got your little dirt devil vacuum.
No, I never had that, but we did have a little kitchen set that I loved.
I never had one
Hmm.
of my own. I had friends that did, but
See? Okay, you knew the drill. You're
no,
like,
I
what
didn't.
toys?
Okay. Just kidding. Just kidding. These little art sets look fun.
Oh, yeah,
Oh
no, I
my
just
God, there it is. I wrote
what?
this one down. You know I had this. I know I've talked about it. This clueless fashion and makeup organizer.
I know, I put that on there because I knew you had it and I also still want it.
Yes, I want it. I was looking. You can get them for too much. Like
I
$100.
know. Oh, I know.
No.
I sure know. Yeah, there's also like a Sweet Valley High one, but it's like a
Oh,
date organizer, I think. And yeah.
you've been eyeing it.
Yeah. If I had money, if
Yeah,
I had any money whatsoever.
any amount.
But there is this one little organizer it says keep track of all your dates and appointments. I think that they mean
I
like
was just thinking of
dates,
that.
like your date,
Yeah,
like with
like,
boys.
yeah, that is very weird for little kids.
I also, okay, I
No.
was having this discussion with my husband, Ryan, as you know him. Um, and I was like, little boys do not care about little girls at all. But little girls have like so many like this is I understand that this is very broad strokes. I remember
Yes.
as a child, I was like I had so many crushes on little boys and they did not give one single fuck about me. And I was just thinking about this date organizer and how empty it would be for me.
Oh, that's so sad.
For quite a while.
Oh my God.
That thing would have died before it got any action.
Empty, just sitting on the shelf. This one though, this Clueless one had some things
Mhm.
going on. If you see on the little
Yeah.
top here, it had a little have these little categories, but in the actual electronic part, there was like a glossary that told you all the things. There was like Barney's and Betty's and like
Oh, I love
it
that.
was
Oh,
so cute.
I love
There
Clueless
wasn't really
stuff.
like anything to do in it. I would just like
Mhm.
look through stuff and just that was it.
Well, it's like a Palm Pilot.
Yeah,
Like it's like
for a
nothing.
child.
Yeah. Like I said, what do you put in there?
I don't know, but I loved it.
And I think that we should end this toy and discussion on these little Jeeps, on these the Jeeps that what are they called? Like kids can ride around in them. They're battery
Yes.
powered, life size for children Jeeps.
What are they called? They have a name.
Yeah, and I honestly
I
can't
don't
think of
know.
what it is. But these are important to Kaycee lore
Yes.
because when my sister was 3 and I was I was 6 months old about.
I
I
was
was
a
a
half
half.
old.
My parents got my sister a Barbie car like that. The
Oh,
coolest Barbie car ever. Like, so sweet. Like, little
yeah,
convertible. So cute. Had a little phone, obviously, you know.
of
And
course.
my my 22-year-old parents, my 22-year-old irresponsible parents decided that it'd be really cute if they stuck me barely able to hold myself up in the passenger side and take the car outside into the yard and have
Oh,
Kayla
oh my.
ride around in it. And
Uh-huh.
of course, I'm leaning against the door because I can barely hold myself up. I'm half. I'm half.
Yeah.
And I that door came open and I tumbled right out onto the
Oh my God.
lawn.
Have I told you my tumbling out of the car story?
Oh, Ashley, do I know you're tumbling out of the car
I
story? I
thought you
tell it to
did. I
everybody.
thought you did. Okay.
I didn't know if you still knew about it.
Wow. I didn't hit my head that hard when I fell out.
Actually did fall out of a real car, so
I did.
she beats me.
We were test driving a car. The seatbelts were like tucked in to the back seat, so I didn't have a seatbelt and just there you go. Open the
Rolled
door.
out onto a median.
Yep, as you do.
Her dad was driving. He was like,
Mhm.
"Ah!" How old are you?
Probably like 3 or 4. I don't know.
So we've both fallen out of cars.
Yeah, I was old enough to open the door for some reason.
It's irresponsible for both of our parents.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh goodness.
Is there anything you want to is there anything you want to say about Christmas and childhood Christmas and I don't know, anything else?
I mean, I think it was just a simpler time. You got excited
Wow.
about
Oh,
the little
everything.
things. Yeah.
Oh, I do love toys though still. I think that they're fun and
They are fun.
I think that we should re-explore that in our adulthood.
Adult, oh, never mind.
Nope.
The
I know
adult
what you're
toys
those are different things and you should also explore those if you
different
want to as
kinds,
well.
yeah. But that's not what we're talking about on this podcast.
All right, yeah, thanks for coming to our first episode. Next week we are doing, as we said, like a Christmas playlist, which all we'll also have available to share on YouTube so you can see how ridiculous it is. And not all the episodes are going to be like this. We're going to be talking about lots of other things. But yeah, hope you enjoy and rate, review. Tell us about your favorite Christmases
Yes.
and your
Favorite
favorite
toys,
toys.
favorite movies, everything. We want to know you.
We want to know you so badly. Are you an Ashley who is a 40-year-old woman or a me who, I don't know, I liked guardian angel stuff, but not really? I don't really have a personality this round. And follow us on Instagram and TikTok. I think that one is gonna be also in the same one, but I'm not sure I haven't made it yet. At Nostalgic Nightcaps.
Yes. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
We're so glad you're here.
Yeah. Yeah. Merry December.
Merry December.
Happy day. Bye.
Bye.